Good evening. We're back with more Marvel Snap. Beginning the evening at rank 2468. Playing another Jean Grey deck this evening. Picked up Annihilus in a Spotlight Cache. We'll be playing an Annihilus Jean Grey deck with Sentry Stegron, Alioth, Jeff. A lot of movers. It's done very well so far for me, and we'll see how it goes tonight. People don't really expect Alioth in a Jean Grey deck. In fact, I don't think they know what to expect. So they usually pay it off. Or at least they often pay it off. There goes Shang-Chi and my Sentry. That's not great luck for him. We can go ahead and snap, he'll probably run away. It's a weird world game, so I'm not that sad to just win one cube right now. And get out of there. I got all the 5 and 6 drops in my deck. Sanctum is not a bad location for me thanks to Vision, Nightcrawler, and Jeff. Play Jean to White Hot Room. I actually don't think I should be playing the Hood here now that I think about it. Interesting. Okay. So he's not going to be able to play anything next round, and I am. So, am I afraid of that snap? Well, I have Stegron, so I can get tricky. Oh wait, he has Jeff, so he can still play something. So what's my play here? It's obviously not Alioth. I can get rid of this Hood and win Flooded. If I play Annihilus, I can also get rid of the Ninja. Is it just that adds 12 power Subtracts 3. But he probably just plays like Hulk or something. So if I go Jeff, Vision, play Stegron and the 1/6, does that win? It's gonna slap something over to Sanctum though, and if it's Cyclops, fine. Yeah, I don't think I can win. I would need my Shang-Chi, I think, to win. Maybe I just play Jeff over there and then do this. Let's try that. Okay, so if I had slapped away the Nebula, would that have won, or did I have to get a 1 and 4? I won by 3, so if I just slapped the Nebula, yeah, I think I had to win a 1 and 4 there to win. I think I got pretty lucky. Now, if he played something other than Hulk or a less powerful Hulk, there's no way of knowing how powerful the Hulk was. Then it could have potentially been a 50-50. I'd have to do the math. I don't know. That was probably a bad play and I got lucky. I'd be pretty frustrated if I was my opponent. Though I think he loses if I had Shang-Chi there, but he knew I didn't because I discarded it early, I think. Oh well. That'll happen to me too, where somebody will do something stupid and still win. We'll take it. Not a very good hand. I've got all the expensive cards in my deck. But I do have Sentry, Annihilus, and Alioth. So I do think I will, well, I'm not going to snap yet, because if he's playing the ongoing deck and he's got Onslaught Citadel, then I'm in trouble. A lot of trouble. Looks like he is. Oh, no he isn't. He's playing something else. So I think we can go ahead and snap. It's not the Iron Man Onslaught Tribunal deck wouldn't run death. He's just playing some Hela thing most likely. Oh. No, he is playing Iron Man, so I'll have to rely on Alioth. I don't know what's going on here. But I know I'll likely be Aliothing on Limbo. Well, not anymore. Now I'll be Shang-Chi Limbo. Okay. Victory. Could also Shang-Chi Onslaught, but I don't know why he didn't play Iron Man there. I guess he was scared of the Void being sent over, but he was just going to get to move it, so... That was an unusual deck. I'm not familiar with it. I don't think it was an Onslaught deck, though. I think it's probably like a Lockjaw Roulette deck. But I didn't see any sign of discarding cards. always play Nebula off of the Jean Grey lane. So if I think I'm going to play Jean center, I play Nebula left. Because you want to take advantage of opponents not being able to play to Nebula's lane. And then we're going to play Jean mid. So I can't play anything too flooding, but I can get vision over there later. And Nightcrawler. Is there any way I can get priority here? If I just vision, I don't get priority. Unless I move Nightcrawler. But then I'll have trouble playing Alioth where I want him to go. So I think it has to be Sentry and the 1/6 here to gain priority. Okay, now I think the plan changes. He'll be at 9 to -13. I think I can snap on this. Okay.
Victory.
My other plan, just playing Alioth left, also would have won, but... So you'll see opponents make strange plays that really don't beat that much against Jean, because sometimes they don't actually know how Jean works. Sometimes opponents seem to think that if you fill up the Jean Grey lane, then you're just not going to be able to play anywhere. And so they behave like they've auto-won the game once you fill up the Jean Grey lane. Because people see Jean Grey so infrequently that they actually don't know how the mechanics work. I think the stats show that you see Jean Grey in 1% of games, which is pretty much like when she comes out of Professor X location or other random stuff like that, and almost never otherwise. So people just don't know how she works, really. That's fine, Jean left. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Neither of us are going to be able to play anything here, really. At least nothing big. Oh, interesting. I have Alioth, so... But a really terrible hand. We'll go Sentry and we'll go Vision. The other option would be Stegron. Kinda want Vision to go to Quantum Realm. So I think I may Stegron here. But it's such an easy Alioth. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's doing like a Modok Hela type thing. That's probably it. It's probably Modok Hella. So we can... Okay, we can snap too, just because it's Alioth. Some easy 8 cubes. No one ever expects Alioth and Jean Grey, and they pay it off every time. Destroy matchup isn't that great. So in this spot we're gonna go Jean on, well, yeah, I think we'll go Jean on the Bifrost. We know we're gonna get Killmongered at some point, which is one of the reasons why the destroy matchup isn't that great. If you can build good lanes, you can Alioth them, but yeah, it's not that great, but it's 1 cube losses when it happens. And you can't really beat destroy when they build a huge Deadpool, so this game is pretty much over unless I can get it like an insane Shang-Chi play off or something. But I'm not able to fill up my Jean Grey lane fast enough. He just played it outright so early. I mean, if I had drawn Jeff here, probably be tempted to stay in. Or if with a Jeff, oh wow, what? I am shocked at that retreat. I don't think I could win. No, there's definitely no way I could win. That's just a retreat because if my opponent knew my deck list, I think he would know I couldn't win. But no one knows Jean Grey deck lists because no one plays that card, so... he's probably thinking it's like a Silver Surfer or a Spectrum ongoing or something like that. And I could just win right lane because I filled it up, and he must not have had null, so he couldn't win mid, and he thought I could just win right easily somehow. Or if he had seen Jean Grey a lot, he would know I couldn't. Or if he knew my deck list, he would know I couldn't, but it's just a benefit of no one knowing your deck. Because as far as I know, this deck is original. I've seen a Jean Grey Annihilus Galactus deck on one of the Reddits. Split up the high-powered cards. This isn't a Jean Grey game, so we'll go Gladiator one lane and Sentry another to reduce Shang-Chi vulnerability. I don't have Annihilus, so I'm not going to play either of them right. think I've played this player a bunch, but I don't remember what he's playing. Looks like a lockdown deck. There goes his hand. Oh, and an instant retreat. Okay. Sometimes Gladiator loses you a game, sometimes he wins you a game. Shang-Chi is a flexible card slot. I had Negasonic in there before. I wasn't impressed with it. I don't know that Shang-Chi is going to do anything for me either. It could be that there's something else I want over Shang-Chi. I'm still going to play Jean. Do I care if on reveals don't happen there? The Annihilus I would care about if I drew him, but I still think this is a better option than playing to the right lane. And he may be playing the Selene Bounce, and he's really not going to like having to play to nowhere. Looks like he's playing an Annihilus deck. Virtually guaranteed he's playing Annihilus with Selene, so if I draw my Annihilus and he uses his on turn 5 and I can use mine on turn 6, I'll win. If he plays his to like Dark Dimension and I can Alioth it, I'll win. So we'll build a strong lane on nowhere and try to Alioth Dark Dimension for the win. That's probably the plan to win this one. And it should work fairly well, depending on what I draw, what he draws. But now he's not happy about having to play to nowhere because it's going to block his on reveals, so he figured out something that would work. Let's see if he can stop me from drawing with Asgard, because that could be a big deal in this game if I draw my Annihilus. We'll see. If he's forced to play Annihilus to nowhere, it's not going to go off. Alright, we should be good in this one. I think my opponent probably runs away, or maybe he tries to do an Annihilus play on Dark Dimension on turn 6 if he fills up nowhere now. That's interesting. He can't Annihilus me this turn. Oh, I lost priority. That sucks. Okay. What do we want to do here? He has to play something else to nowhere. He has priority. Oh wait. Order, so we'll do this. I'm gonna try it. I think this is Annihilus, that card mid. That's expected. Yeah, I probably could have snapped on that. That is exactly what I thought he was going to do. Exactly what I hoped he would do, I should say. I just wasn't sure he had the Annihilus. This is pretty much how it's gone with this deck, just farming cubes. Okay, not terrible. Depending on what deck he's playing. If he's playing Destroy, it's pretty terrible. If he's playing Blob, we just win, I think. But I've got Annihilus, I've got Alioth. I think I can snap because I have Alioth. Looks like he's playing location control deck. It may be Sarah, actually, if I'm remembering this player right. Oh. Okay. So actually we might need the Shang-Chi to win. It could just be Alioth too. Or do I prefer ordering? I think I do prefer that. But then we only tie at Lamentis, so maybe I leave Nightcrawler there. Just play Shang-Chi. Then he has to play 3 power to Lamentis and 4 to White Hot Room. And actually, I don't think I'm in very good shape here. 3 and 4 he should be able to do. Can he do 3 and 6 though? Let's try it. Oh, I forgot about Miss Marvel. Yeah, he can. That was bad. Yeah, I forgot about Miss Marvel. It would have been fine otherwise. That was really bad. I know better. I should have not paid that off. Yeah, I had no way to win. Just Alioth didn't do it. That Blade Ghost Rider play was crazy. That was just a good draw for him. Or we had our decks destroyed there, but yeah, that was bad. And I didn't pay attention to his hand size with Lamentis. I could have known how many cards he was planning on playing, most likely. That was just all around bad play for 2 extra cubes for him. Alright, plan on playing Gene mid. Bit surprised he wouldn't play Zabu mid. I guess he's not planning on filling up White Hot Room, or he was scared of Annihilus and wanted to fill up the right location. That's probably the case. Okay, he's gonna magic there. He's in a bit of trouble now, I would say. I want to play Annihilus now and leave the Jean Grey lane with no more options. Okay, I may need Alioth here to win. I'm not sure yet. Let's do this.
Behold my mighty hand.
Okay, so if he see 16, 17. I think I'm gonna run this. The math is complicated though. This might be bad. I mean, obviously he's gonna play Tribunal if he's going to Showdown at all. Let's see, 44 plus 9, let's say, plus 1 divided by 3, 18 per. I think I'm fine with the Stegron play. But we'll see. No, I don't think that's the one I wanted.
Such is my judgment.
I think I just lost the 1 and 3 there. I think if I'd slapped away the Iron Man or the Onslaught, I win. So I won a 1 and 4 earlier to win 4 cubes. Now I lost a 1 and a 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 times I think I win that. If I'd slapped the Onslaught or the Iron Man, I would be fine. It's a bit frustrating. But I can't complain since I got lucky and won earlier. So I played poorly and lost 2 cubes, then I played well and lost 4, but what can you do? Alright, we're just gonna fill up this lane in a hurry. Since he has Sunspot out, I'm not worried about Killmonger. Go ahead and play Sentry. But I don't have Annihilus yet, so I'm not snapping. She-Hulk, sure. Gladiator. There's the Annihilus. So now he can snap.
Oh, snap.
Oh, okay. That's one reason why I'm not that sure that Shang-Chi's a good card. Okay, got Alioth, so... Do I play Stegron here? I don't think so. Okay, yep.
Victory.
I want to fill this location. Not really. Rather have the +3 power on the token. Goodbye +3 power. So he's trying to counter Annihilus here.
Wind, aid my hand.
Yeah, I think that's fine. You can just move it back later if you want. But I do have the Annihilus. Vision. So he'll need Miss Marvel as well. No, he doesn't. He can just move Vision and Jeff. If he does that, he'll have no power at Great Portal, so I'll be up by 8. So he'll probably go for Sacred Timeline. I'll do this so he has to move both. Then I just do this. not vulnerable to Shang-Chi. He'll realize that I'm going to move Nightcrawler, though, so he might actually... go for mid. Let's try this. Yeah, okay. The Jeff and Miss Marvel actually, he wasn't counting on me moving Nightcrawler over. I'm not sure why. But, yeah, anyway. Maybe he figured I would figure he would move Vision and Jeff. But I wasn't assuming that he would. We'll plan on a Jean Grey lane mid, along with Nightcrawler there. Sentry would be a perfect draw this round. Is he playing Annihilus? Hood, not great draw. Hopefully he can't fill this round. Oh, he could, but he didn't want to. He's gonna give me the fill. And I'm playing Annihilus. Which I don't think I play this round. I think I go Vision, Gladiator, and Snap. Because I can just Alioth on Great Portal next round. That is inexperience playing against Jean Grey, in my opinion. You don't want to Goblin the Jean Grey lane, because filling it up first is advantageous unless you don't have a mover there, which I did with Nightcrawlers. So anyway, that's going to be all for now. Good progress. We'll take a look at my stats with the deck real quick. Here it is. So far, 31 and 20 with the deck for a 60.8% win rate and plus 48 cubes. So almost 51 games and 48 cubes, so almost 1 cube per game on average. And that is at relatively high infinite. The deck is doing very, very well in this meta. It's really, really good. Partly because no one knows what to expect. I think if people did know the deck list, the cube rate would be much slower. I don't know if the win rate would be lower, but the cube rate would be much lower. But people are paying off the... if they knew what to expect, they would just retreat and not give me a lot of cubes. So the cube rate would be normal if people knew the deck, but the win rate would be about the same. It's very solid in this meta. That's all for now, and thank you for watching.